Hi everybody, Riskmonger here. Welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2, where in the last episode, I finally got Arthur's honor level into the positive. Yep, see that on the bottom there? It was a big moment for Arthur, and it was all thanks to a Leopold Strauss money-lending mission, believe it or not. I chose to absolve the debt rather than to collect, and just like that, my little icon on the honor meter changed from a foreboding skull to a nice bearded man. Actually, it wasn't just like that. It was in fact the result of a concerted effort on my part to play differently, starting from right around when young Jack was kidnapped in Chapter 4. But either way, I have successfully completed Arthur's character arc, from a ne'er-do-well outlaw to a bona fide do-gooder. And now here I am back at the Wapiti Reservation, where in the last episode I helped out their chief, Rainsfall, sort out a problem he had with the army. Also went on a journey of self-discovery in the process. And now I'm here to meet with a fellow Native American advocate, Captain Monroe.
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to Wapiti after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
Alright, so we've got to reappropriate some vaccines. We're meant to go to the Wapiti tribe anyway, so it's not really stealing.
So, this Colonel Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes. And no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
Alright, some more background info on Colonel Favors. And I can't target Monroe to ask him any more questions, so let's just set up my weapons here. Take the bow out. know I'm not supposed to hurt anybody on this mission, but if I have to, I'd rather do it silently. Plus, I always got my pistols.
All right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
All right, up we go.
Yeah!
Look at those elk. I believe those are Rocky Mountain cow elk, as opposed to bull elk. You can tell because they don't have horns.
Hold. Yeah! Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good
Whoa.
view over the road from this ledge.
Got launched above my horse there.
The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. Think that's the wagon.
All right, get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Not all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise.
All right, retrieve the medicine from the supply wagon. Let's wait for them to pass a little bit so they don't see me.
Come on, girl.
All right, now I'm gonna have to make my way down this hill without falling to my death.
Yeah.
You know, I have some trouble with that. Alright, and I suppose the best way to go about this is to ride up alongside the wagon and try to jump in as quietly as I can. I'm not sure if I can do that stealthily, but it's better than antagonizing the soldiers and making a big deal of everything. Yeah. I want to target them. Alright, here we go. That was pretty quiet. Hopefully they just think that was a bump in the road. Alright, there's the crate. Search that. Looks good to me. 1, 2, 3 boxes full of the vaccines. Now return the medicine to Captain Monroe. Let's see if I can jump onto Lamray from here. Oh, why did you stop running, girl?
Yeah.
Alright, doesn't matter. Looks like they're continuing on, none the wiser. I'm on my way back to the reservation. Got a nice long ride ahead of us to reflect. Oh, I remember this music.
Yeah.
We first heard this track when we went hunting with Charles. Way back in episode 2.
Yeah, you good, girl?
So that's a nice little musical callback. I think that alone is a reason not to skip any of the travel back to the reservation.
Yeah.
Just so we could think back on how far we've come from that time.
Good girl.
Man, even though we were on the run from the law, after a robbery gone horribly wrong, things seemed a lot more innocent back then, didn't they? All we had to do was worry about keeping our gang safe and provided for.
Yeah.
we didn't have any of these big picture issues like the Pinkertons and their alliance with Leviticus Cornwall, Native Americans' conflict with the army, and of course there's Arthur's terminal illness to deal with. That was all a result of Leopold Strauss's money-lending operation, which has, even though it afforded me the opportunity to raise my honor back up past the center, still has done more harm than good, I would wager.
Did good, girl.
Whoa. And I haven't spent a lot of time in first-person view. That's a little too much camera movement for my tastes, generally. It's okay sometimes, but I wouldn't want to make it my normal camera of choice.
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
Oh, I'll have to take your word for that.
I'd say it went better than
Both
that.
swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Oh. Yeah, let's pop out of first person before we see how we did on that mission. Yep. Again, did not take the fastest route. I think that's a big reason why I haven't been getting too many gold medals, is that I prioritize atmosphere over pure speed. Also because my shooting accuracy isn't always top-notch. But either way, that's another good deed done to help the oppressed native people on the reservation.
Yeah, there's a girl.
And now,
Okay then, girl.
let's see what other missions we have available. Alright, so we are way up in the north end of the map. And it looks like Eagle Flies is pretty close by. Yep, Dutch has convinced Eagle Flies to take action against the military. So, whether or not we believe that's a smart course of action overall, it's something we've got to deal with. We'll just go ahead and skip the travel over there. Remember how Captain Monroe mentioned that the army had stolen the tribe's horses? Well, a couple episodes ago, Eagle Flies, the chief's son, had come to us asking for help with that particular issue. And at that time, Dutch took a keen interest in the plight of the Native Americans, which bordered on suspicious. There they are up on the cliff. Do I have to go around? And Dutch explained to me at the time that his plan was to use this conflict between the Native Americans and the government in order to create a distraction so that we could pull off one last score and then slip away unnoticed. Seems awfully manipulative to me, but nothing we can do about that now.
So good of you to join us.
What's going on?
Rebellion. The smell of cordite and integrity. It is a beautiful thing.
What are y'all doing?
An eye for an eye. We didn't start this, Arthur. They did.
We? This ain't our fight.
It surely is.
Whatever it is you're planning, it ain't a good idea. They want you to fight.
Nobody will be killed.
We're just gonna trap a few of them in the valley, disarm them, tar and feather them, and remind them to leave these boys alone.
You have energy for pranks?
Come on, Arthur. Just tweaking Uncle Sam's nose a little. I need you to help me.
This does seem like an awful waste of energy.
Besides, it's perfect. People will see these boys. They won't notice us, and they'll think we're gone. Everyone will blame everything on the Indian problem, and we'll disappear up the river. But first, we need to trap them in this pass. Help me dynamite up these trees.
So, you're using them.
No, sir. No. Never.
I mean,
But it is mutually beneficial to draw attention to one problem and avail over another.
These are good people, but their situation is real complex. We ain't helping them.
Sure we are. Come on, let's get this done.
man, so Dutch is either completely deluded, or he is willfully fanning the flames of this conflict to serve his own ends.
We don't have a lot of time. The patrol should be coming in a few minutes.
Okay. Hurry, Arthur. I'll plant the dynamite, you run the wire.
We'll keep lookout from up here.
Either way, this is not a very good situation. But Arthur, ever the good soldier, just continuing to follow orders. And I hope this goes better than the last time I had to attach a wire to a dynamite. That was way back in episode 3 when we first tried to rob Leviticus Cornwall's train. And that didn't go so well.
So, you finally got to see Colm hang.
Yeah. After all those years. Hard to believe. Oh, but it was worth the wait. See? We're tying up the loose ends, Arthur. One by one.
Well, I mean, that is true that in the last episode we did supervise Colm O'Driscoll's execution, which I guess started out as an honorable act, but quickly turned into a massacre of his gang. But
I think that should do it. Come on now, quick. Get back up here.
Okay, let's go, Arthur.
he's talking about tying up loose ends, but this doesn't seem like a loose end at all. This seems like a whole other problem that we're inserting ourselves into, completely unnecessarily, and to the detriment of everybody involved. So, I don't know.
Hurry, I think I see some movement in the distance.
All we can do is throw ourselves fully into this plan and hope that it goes well.
Over here, Arthur. My spotter will let us know when they're near.
Alright, it's me on the plunger.
They're coming now. Ah, damn. The patrol's a lot larger than we thought it was gonna be.
Don't worry. That's a good thing.
Okay, that's the signal. Here they come. Stay low and quiet.
You sure you don't want me to man that plunger, Arthur?
No, I got it.
Oh, remove the weight of the world from your shoulders for a minute. Like I said, we're just going to give them a bit of a scare.
And like I said, that doesn't seem like a good idea.
There they are. Looks like more than we thought.
It's fine. We're only here to talk and administer a little good old-fashioned humiliation. You're owed that, son, at the very least.
Wait for my lead, men.
Everyone just stay calm. We've got the upper hand here.
If you say so.
Okay, they've passed the first charge. If we blow it now, we should have...
Put your hands up! You're surrounded! Nobody need get hurt! Your humiliation of us has gone on quite enough.
This ain't a good idea.
Put down your guns!
You are making a mistake, boy.
No! You're making a mistake. Put your hands up, soldier. Take a little humiliation and leave these fine folks alone.
Who are you?
A concerned citizen.
Is that so?
What now?
We should move.
No, not quite yet. Soldier, you and your friends gonna tuck tail and run off? Run!
Excuse me?
I'm getting bored of this.
What? Who?
Your friends fired first, soldier!
Oh my. Dutch quickly escalated.
Spotter won't be happy about this. Take
Got one. No, not quite.
There's another patrol in the rear.
Trees.
We gotta fight then, boys!
More of them coming.
You started this!
Where's another one? There he is. Ah. Come on. Deadeye. Gotcha.
Look out! They're coming up on our left!
Whoa, they're above us.
This is bad.
Out of the way, Dutch. One. Somebody else got that feller.
There's a lot of them.
Come on. Double tap.
You fools, you damn fools. It's the army.
It is one regiment of pastry chefs and bullies. Watch your goddamn mouth. All of you, take what you can, and then we move out.
Move now. We have to move now.
Search these men quickly, then we move.
Loot now?
This is crazy. Why aren't we getting out of here?
They might have information on them that'll help our friends with their cause.
We need anything my father can use to strengthen our case.
I ain't sure much is gonna strengthen your case after this.
I mean, usually I'd be all for looting, but these are different circumstances.
We said nobody would be killed.
It's done now.
If Colonel Favors finds out it was us.
All right, where's someone else?
We should get out of here soon, though.
All right, grab this one.
Find anything?
Yes. Some poor fool from New Jersey. These boys ain't the problem. They're only kids.
Keep looking.
Whoa! The hell did that come from? Sorry, Dutch.
Down! We're trying to get out of this!
Uh-oh. There's one down there in the valley.
You want to fight for the Indians?
Whoa. Shaken by that cannon blast.
What do we do here, Dutch? This is a lot of men.
Whoa. Guess I should have been going after the cannoneer to begin with. Uh-oh. He's right there. Gotcha. Whew. Come on. Right through the tree. That one. Looks like there's a couple left. Sit down. Point blank shot.
Where's Peta?
Damn. They're sending riders from the fort. We need to leave.
But where's Peta? Was he killed? He's alive.
Well, that went just about according to plan.
I'm trying. I'm trying, Arthur, with everything I have, and I will keep trying, and you'll keep doubting me, and we'll keep failing.
It ain't like that, Dutch. Look at me. Look at me! I'm worried about folk.
I know.
Uh-oh.
We should go.
Where's Eagle Flies?
Run, son! Run! Come on! This area is gonna be crawling with soldiers in a few minutes. We gotta leave. Now!
What about Eagle Flies?
We gotta go, Arthur! Come on!
Man, this is...
We need to ride hard! Stay with me!
This has gone about as badly as I can imagine. This. I have a feeling there's going to be more shooting ahead, so let's fortify our Deadeye meter. No reason to take a health cure. I didn't really take that much damage.
Left here! Into the trees! Okay, let's dismount here. We won't get the horses down this path. All right, let's carry on by foot. Try and sell them a little snake oil. You think? It's all I got. Get out of here.
All right, move along, Lamry.
Get. Let's see if we can lose them down here. That's it for you. Shit. I guess not. Get behind something, Arthur.
How did they get in front of us?
Pull your head off.
Oh, up on the cliff there.
Okay. Shit.
One, two. Oh, there's one on the move on the right. Gotcha.
Come on. Let's see if there's a way out through here.
All right, following Dutch up.
Done now.
Uh-oh, there's more of them.
More on the left.
are they? Let's get behind the log. There's a rider on the left. Got him. One more. Take that. And that.
Follow the path. It's got to spit us out somewhere.
Alright, I guess we'll just keep moving on. Wait a minute. I recognize this area. Oh no!
Hold them off.
Let's try to get a 2 for 1. No, not worth it. Oh, jeez, they're right there.
This is a losing battle, Arthur. Oh, we got to do something.
Wish I had my shotgun equipped for all this close quarters fighting. You can get him. Now a 2 for 1. Boom, boom. Oh, Dutch already got that. Oh, there's more.
There's too many, Arthur. Fall back.
On the left. Oh, I missed. There we go. Oh, another one. Man, these guys just keep coming. Got one of them.
Arthur, we can hold out. We're being overrun. Get out of here.
All right, we gotta go.
There.
Oh no.
This is it. This.
Well, Arthur,
Put your hands up!
Oh boy.
I said put your damn hands up!
Okay. Okay. Follow my lead. I got a plan. This is a good one.
Can't wait.
Hello, officers.
You keep them hands up and come here. Put your hands up!
All right, guess I gotta surrender.
Hello, Captain.
Keep your hands up and come here.
Back up.
Come here.
We can't do that. Your man... Those men they killed? They were good men. You're fighting nature, Captain.
Get over here!
Captain Scorpion.
Ask my friend here. My whole life, I tried to fight change. It's a waste. I see that now. It's a waste. You can't fight nature, Captain. You can't fight change. You can't fight
What, jump?
gravity.
Whoa, no. Oh, that was a hell of a jump. Reminds me of death diving, the belly flop competition. I don't know how we could have survived that, even if we did manage to miss all the rocks. All this physical exertion cannot be good for my tuberculosis. Oh, gotta swim towards Dutch.
Here! Oh, don't give up! Come here, big boy! Oh, I got you! You're okay.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, you're okay.
What a mess.
I know. But a mess is what we need. Oh, we just escaped from chaos. Eagle flies must have been taken.
Taken or killed.
Damn.
Well, we can't go find out.
No, not now.
Charles, we'll send him. Where is he?
He's probably back at camp.
Let's split up. I'll go tell him. You rest up. Keep a lookout. We are gonna make it, brother. I can feel it. Faith, Arthur. Have faith.
Wow, I don't know about that. And hey, look at this. Remember all those dreams I had been having? About a wolf in the middle of the night? Well, this time, for the first time ever, I'm having a dream about a stag in the clear light of morning. And as you probably figured out, those dreams are a direct reflection of my honor level. as the game's gone ahead and set up a nice camp for us. So go ahead and see how we did. Yeah, see, it's that shooting accuracy that gets me every time. But either way, that was a disaster to say the least. First of all, I'm not even really sure what Dutch was trying to achieve, but what ended up happening was a lot of people got killed needlessly on both sides. And furthermore, Dutch went ahead and put himself out there, so the army now knows that it's not just the Native Americans that are planning these little heists. So I don't see how that can be good for us in the long run. But as long as I'm here, remember how in the last episode, Rain's Fall picked a bunch of herbs for us? Said that it might help us with our cough? Well, let's go ahead and craft that special health cure. Even though I let him know that we're a little far beyond herbal remedies. But couldn't hurt to try it. And in the meantime, let's check out where our next missions are located. Yep, way over to the east. And the next thing I'm going to do is to fast travel to Annisburg. Not just to confront the next debtor on our list, Arthur Londonderry, but also to stop by the gunsmith, because I noticed I've been running pretty low on ammunition. So we've seen this sequence many times. Try to speed it up a little for you. But don't worry, I'm not going to cut out any of the shots of this gorgeous scenery. Alright, here we are in Annisburg. I went ahead and cut around my trip to the gunsmith because that's not the most compelling material. But now we are on the way to the Annisburg coal mine to try to locate one of the miners who owes us money, named Arthur Londonderry. So, let's go ahead and try to find him. And what is there, nowhere to hitch my horse here? It's almost as though they're not expecting visitors.
Stay, girl.
All right, then. You got any business at the mine?
I do, actually.
I'm looking for an Arthur Londonderry. I was told he works here.
Londonderry? Oh, you'll want to speak to the foreman. He's down in the pit.
All right. We'll, go see if we can find him. Into the mine, I suppose.
Morning to you.
You're that troublemaker, eh?
Well, I never. What makes you say that? I wouldn't cause trouble. And I'm pretty sure I had a lantern in my inventory. No, it doesn't seem to be anywhere. Maybe I left it on my horse. But seems like this place is pretty well lit. Is that him?
Morning to you.
Good morning, mister.
Oh, I guess he's down there. And you know what that means. Time for a little parkour. Nice. Off the box.
Arthur Londonderry. Here?
I'm sorry, feller, but you're too late. Arthur's dead.
The man's dead. What's wrong with you?
Oh, boy, you can't exactly beat it out of him now, can you?
Man, that was a little haunting.
You might get something off his widow just across from Butcher's Creek, but I'd hurry. You ain't gonna be the only one a-knocking.
You ought to be ashamed of
Hey,
yourself.
I ain't the godforsaken moneylender.
Well, I guess he's got a point. Alright, the known location of the target has been updated on the map with the $sign, so let's check that out. Alright, she is down south, across from Butcher's Creek, like the man said. So, let's just skip the travel over to there.
Idiot.
There's no reason I need to show you this journey. Might as well skip to the main story elements. Alright, looks like this is the house. Leave Lamray outside the gate. Alright, let's see if we can get some money off of Mrs. Londonderry.
You gonna pack all your stuff, Angel? I don't wanna go. It'll be an adventure? I don't want an adventure. I want my dad.
Oh, man.
Be brave, sweet Angel. Be brave. Fine.
Alright, here we go.
Mrs. Londonderry.
Arthur's dead.
I know. I'm sorry for it.
Oh, look at little Arthur Jr.
It's just... we lent Arthur some money, you see, and...
So it was you. You son of a bitch. What do you want now? You want my boy's shoes? You want the food out of our bellies? What little there is? You want me to lie down for you?
No, no.
Arthur gave everything to pay your bills. Everything. And now there's some fellas coming to take the house. There ain't nothing left, mister.
Oh, I can absolve the debt and give money, or just absolve the debt. Well,
I just wanted to say the debt's canceled and to... Here, take this. It won't bring your husband back, I know. You need money and I don't.
Well, you're a good man. I just wish you'd done it before he worked himself into the grave. But you know, maybe you and your friend that lent him the money could do things differently. Like not threaten a man. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I really am.
all right, well. In for a penny, in for a pound in this highly honorable approach. And looks like my next objective is to go confront Leopold Strauss, so... It's interesting that it's worded that way. I guess Arthur's taking it seriously, what Mrs. Londonderry suggested about doing things differently. And again, I'm going to skip the journey back to camp. You've already seen me ride around on my horse enough. Plus, I've already taken this path a bunch of times. I'm interested to see how Arthur's going to react here. You know, he wasn't the biggest fan of Strauss's enterprise even before all this. And usually doesn't let me ride my horse through camp, but it looks like there's a road here where I can skirt around and head directly over to Strauss's little log here. All right, here goes nothing.
Hey.
Ah, how did you get on, Mr. Morgan?
Just dandy. Just... get up.
What?
Get up!
What is wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing at all.
What are you doing?
Something I should have done a long time ago. Get your bag. Is this it?
I don't understand.
I ain't gonna kill you, though I probably should. You disgust me. And you shame us. If we could be shamed any more than we already are, that should do. Go!
I don't understand you. What are you doing?
Go and get a job!
You know, they say the sick delude themselves.
I was your friend.
You and me, we ain't decent. But those folk, they was. Now here, take that. Take that and get lost.
I'm
leaving.
All right, so that's that. I've thrown Leopold Strauss out of camp.
Why are you doing all this stuff behind Dutch's back, Arthur? Why?
It ain't like that.
Oh, so it's true. You're undermining us all, just when it matters the most.
Who said that? Micah? Dutch?
Doesn't matter who said it, it's true. Come on, man. Right now, be strong, be together.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
Man. Just got chewed out by Javier.
Another damn morning.
Ain't that right?
Morning.
So yeah, it seems like Javier is all in with what Dutch is trying to do, but I wonder if he's seen what I've seen. Alright, and as far as next steps, we've got Trelawney right in our camp, but remember when we saw Edith Downs in Annisburg earlier? Let's fast travel over there and see what she's been up to.
I said, hell, even a blind hog finds an acorn every once in a while.
Hey, you want company, boys?
Sure, because I want to be pissing needles tomorrow.
Hello.
Man, I guess she's acquired a reputation for herself. Remember, this is all thanks to us.
Mrs. Down.
Go away. Just go away.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but well,
you're sorry. Yeah, I heard you.
but, I mean, well, this country is man unleashed. That's the thing, and it ain't my fault any more than it is anyone else's.
Man unleashed? Then unleash goodness. Not just hell's feeble brothers, sir.
But how? I mean, all I know how to do is fight, I guess. I was set free to fight. Where's your son, Mrs. Down?
Where you think? Down the mine. Until he gets sick. Which won't be long, given how hard they work him. See, foremen don't like him, so he gets the worst of it.
Well, maybe I could go...
Well, maybe you could just leave us all alone. Maybe you could just go fight some other battle.
Well, I think at this point I'm determined to fight your battle for now. So, in case you forgot, Edith Downs is the wife of Thomas Downs. Or I guess the widow of Thomas Downs.
You good, girl?
He was one of the first debtors that we had to go confront. And when he didn't have the money, Arthur beat him up real good. And that's how he contracted tuberculosis. And then after Thomas died, Mrs. Downs and their son, completely destitute, Mrs. Downs had no choice but to wander from town to town, sell herself on the street in order to get by.
Hey, boy! Hey, boy, your mom's a whore, little boy.
Be quiet, Mr. Dockery.
Oh, your mom's a whore, and that's a goddamn fact. Hey, anybody want to get lucky tonight? Go home here with Archie.
Be quiet, please.
Oh, boy, come on. We're just teasing. There's nothing wrong with being a whore. Can she get me a discount?
All right, that's enough.
Why don't you shut up?
Oh, all right.
Who's this, your daddy?
My daddy died. And this man, he killed him. What are you doing here?
Leave the boy alone.
Why'd you kill his daddy? You after his mama?
Stop bullying the boy.
Get out of my business, mister.
Leave the boy alone.
Or what?
Or I'll kill you too.
You couldn't kill no one. Look at you, all ragged and sick and weak. Clear off, you goddamn hermit. Clear off! You and the horse son here.
Oh, you asked for it now. Oh, man. Lost my hat on the first hit. Whoa. How's that feel? That. Whoa. Guess I was too aggressive there. Now you are finished.
Now who's next? Let the boy go. Let him go! Come with me. Shame on you. He's just a goddamn boy! Let's get you out of here.
They're gonna kill me. Now I got no job and they're gonna kill me.
I've got some money. You and your mama can go someplace nice.
Well, why are you doing this?
I don't know. Listen, take this. All of it. Try and talk to your mama and get out of here. Now run.
I'll try.
Good boy. I don't want to see you here again.
All right. Have to fight anybody else? All right. Looks like we're good here for now. And let's see how we did. Yeah, again. Took my sweet time. Even though I think I did that fight pretty well. But the bigger picture, Arthur's now trying to make amends for some of his past wrongdoings. Even though, in the case of the Downs family, it is for sure too little too late. And
okay, girl.
Let's see what else we've got here. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do on that mission thread right now, but I have a feeling things are not over between us and the Downs family. So I'm gonna pass a little time here. I remembered from the last time I was at the gun shop that he's got a room for rent. So maybe I'll make use of that. And check out this shortcut down to the main street here.
Hey, I gotta be somewhere. Hello.
So yeah, here I am, right in front of the gunsmith. I could probably skip a little of this too, but I don't want to ruin the momentum.
Hello, welcome back. What were you looking for today?
So today I'm going to rent a room.
I never thought I'd see a gun battle like that in Annesburg. I suppose some like Leviticus Cornwall can afford as many guards as he wants. Not that they did a very good job of guarding him.
Hey, mind your own business, feller.
Can I get a room, please?
The room is yours for the night. It is ready for you now, if you'd like.
Right, looking at the radar, looks like it's outside to the right.
Thanks.
Got no place to hitch Lamry, but I'm sure she'll be fine right there. All right, here's the room. It isn't much, but it's 4 walls and a roof. Oh, and a mirror. This will allow me to reflect on some of my past character choices. Get it? Have you been the Arthur that you really want to be? Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and sleep. Just till evening. I think all I need is a short nap. And I just didn't want to go back to camp at this point. It's very hostile energy over there. Alright, and we're back. And as you can see, we are smack dab in the middle of a Edith Downs mission area. So let's go try to find her. And it started to rain. So, whoa. Excuse me there.
Hello, mister.
And, wait, look up there. Is that Edith's son, Archie? Let's go check in with him.
Mr. Morgan.
You still here, kid?
Oh, yes. Mama can't leave. Won't leave. I don't know. I said I had the money. She said your money weren't moral. She said it'd be better to die than to take it.
Maybe she's right. I don't know. I don't know anything about morals.
She's still heading out. Working, you know?
I'm sorry, son. Sorry about all of this.
She ain't been back for a few hours. She left with some fella down the railway tracks. I did not like the look of him.
Which way you say?
That way. Around the woods towards Willard's Rest.
I'll see what I can do.
Let's get out of first person first of all. Out of the way. Now, this is no time to buy a newspaper.
Let's go, girl.
Alright, so gotta go towards the bridge. Get out of the way, buddy. What the hell is going on? It was an honest mistake, I swear. Alright, let's hurry up and get out of here. So, that was a bit of a mistake there. Let's make sure there's nobody following me. Alright, good to go. Now we just gotta make sure Edith Downs is safe. Oh, there's the bridge.
There we go.
Gotta search for a trail. Yep, got a horse track. And on we go. So again, Arthur's actions here are too little too late in terms of making a real difference in Mrs. Downs' life, but as a highly honorable person, I am now obliged just to do whatever I can. There she is.
Been to jail, but it weren't my fault. I'm sure.
Let's listen in to this fella.
It's nice out here, huh? It's quiet.
Nice? Sure.
Feller could do what he likes out here.
I guess.
Man.
You think I'm a nice man, dearie? A kind man?
Sure.
I ain't always nice. Sometimes I can be real nasty.
Oh, God. Oh.
Alright, I think this has gone on far enough.
That's enough now, partner. You're starting to scare me, let alone the poor woman. Clear off.
Who are you?
Someone who don't want to hear no more of your nasty mouth. Push me. I'll put a bullet in you.
I presume Archie sent you?
I said clear off before I deal with you.
I'll see you again, dearie. Listen to me. Excuse me.
You sound like my husband.
I know. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened. I was a fool. And I'm suffering for my foolishness. But don't go and get yourself killed because of your pride. You have a son, Mrs. Downs.
I'm just so ashamed.
Don't persuade Edith to leave. Well, you know, at this point, I'm going to ask instead of demand.
Ashamed? Of what? You loved him? You did everything for him. Let's get you home.
All right. Let's go.
All right, so the new Arthur, using a persuasion check instead of an intimidation check, got my honor even higher up.
Okay then, girl.
Now let's take Edith back to Annisburg.
I'm sorry it had to come to this.
Stop saying sorry. Sorry won't bring Thomas back.
I know.
So you're sick now too? And you think that affords you the opportunity for penance for cutting his time short?
No, I ain't looking for that.
Okay then. So just forget about me and the guilt you're carrying, because no good can come of that for either of us. And all you can do now is decide the man you want to be for the time you have left. Help someone who could still be helped. Or help yourself.
I suppose you're right.
Oh, hang yourself for all I care.
You're right to dislike me. I ain't looking for that to change.
Alright, well, it's starting to get dark here. And hopefully those fellas who were chasing me before have cleared off.
Archie should be waiting for us just up ahead.
Alright, head back to Archie. Where are you going? Alright, you first, I guess.
Mama! Mama!
Oh, you're a silly boy. Archie, oh, we do.
Get out of here. Go live someplace else. Start over. Here, take this. I don't need it no more.
I don't want your money.
Yeah, I know you don't want it.
I don't.
You sure as shit need it. Take it.
No.
I ain't looking for forgiveness. It ain't about that. But don't forgive me. Just take the money and get out of here, please. I know I ruined your life. I suffer for it every day. But don't let yourself get killed for pride. I seen it kill too many folk. Don't say anything. Don't thank me. Just take the money and pack your bags. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
I said don't thank me. Get out of here. Please.
Alright, so I've done everything that I can to help Edith Downs. And look at that! My honor now is all the way up to the top. I guess that goes to show you really can make a difference. What I can't seem to do is get a gold medal. Yep, similar theme. Took my time during that mission, but I think it's more important to emphasize the drama than the gameplay. And it's also important for me to find my light here, because it get pretty dark. Oh, that's too close. Alright, hold on, give me a second. Alright, so this episode was kind of a mixed bag in terms of honor. We started out by procuring medicine for the Wapiti tribe, but then right after that, we helped Dutch throw their situation into disarray. But at least we ended on a good note by helping out our former debtors and trying to do right by Mrs. Downs. So, we'll see how this highly honorable lifestyle continues to play out in the next episode.